In today's news video, Leeds urged to sign Philipp Max, injury updates on Leeds players, Leeds news for Sociedad game, and Jamie Shakleton's future. Hey folks, Jer here on the 16th of December with your Leeds news. There's not a whole lot and there's a game tonight, so this will be a short one in and out. So we'll start off and we'll just talk about Philipp Max, the PSV Eindhoven left back who's been linked with Leeds continuously since the summer just gone. And Kevin Campbell has urged Leeds to sign the PSV left back, and according to Campbell, it would be a great signing for Leeds to make. Campbell was talking to Football Insider this week, and what he said about the player was this: the experience they have seems to be on the treatment table a lot, and that's not right. You just can't legislate for that. The team is very young. It needs a bit more seasoning to it, and that's what Philipp Max would bring. He's an international. He's seen it all in two top leagues. He'd be a good signing. Max is one of the players Leeds are said to be keeping an eye on, and as we described before, has been said by PSV Eindhoven players to be fans to be a very exciting attacking left full. Question marks over the defensive side of the game, but then we've said again, the Leeds system doesn't leave much room for the Leeds fullbacks to do defensive work, so it'll be interesting to see if anything comes out of that. Some updates, and people have been asking a lot about injury updates, and not a huge amount have been coming out of the club, but we've got some updates on player injuries today. And just to go through it pretty quickly, on the Leeds' latest training video, and what we've seen from it is Brendan Aronson, Tyler Adams and Rasmus Christensen are back on the pitch from their international break. Diego Llorente is training after having an operation and missing the Elche game with a hand injury. Archie Gray is back on the pitch after a broken toe that kept him out of pretty much the first half of the season with niggles with that. Chris Somerville wasn't seen on the pitch but was videoed in the training room or in the gym. So he is doing some gym work, which won't be great news in terms of him playing against Sociedad tonight. Might get him back in time for Monaco, and then hopefully, more importantly, back in time for the Manchester City game. Other updates then, Ilian Melia is still out with glandular fever. Junior Firpo, still no sign of him, even though the injury that he did pick up at the time was described as minor. Junior Firpo seems to miss more and more Leeds games with minor injuries that take weeks to get over. It's crazy. No Pat Bamford either pictured, so still recovering from his groin injury. And no Christopher Klassen, who has a viral infection, and Joe Gallagher wasn't pictured or videoed at all in the session either. So whether Joffrey's got an injury or a knock is yet to be seen. And then on the longer ones, Robin Koch, Stuart Dallas and Lewis Stinestero were all seen in the gym. So doing some gym work. Again, goal is to get them back for the City game, the two friendlies. It'd be nice to get them back for some minutes, but most importantly is to get them back in time for Man City on the 28th. And that's that one. And then moving on then and talking about Jamie Shakleton. And Jamie Shakleton's had a reasonably good season at Millwall. He's been in and out of the team from time to time, but does what Jamie Shakleton does. When he does play, he puts in a performance. And according to Alex Jones of the Southwark News, Millwall are keen to make the move for Jamie Shakleton permanent once his loan expires. Shakleton is there at the end of the season. He has 18 months remaining on his Leeds contract. However, the deal would involve a agreement on a fee. Millwall are looking for value for money in that player, but they do see Jamie Shakleton as a player who will progress to being a top player for them, or a top level player, I should say. But they want value for money in that position. If they can't get it from Shaks, they will look elsewhere. So it's an interesting one for Shaks. He finds himself in this limbo place. He's playing football at the moment, but when his deal finishes up there at the end of the season, he'll only have 6 months left on his Leeds contract. What does he do then? Does he stay with Millwall if they want him? Do Leeds just do a deal? You'd imagine they will. But we really hope the best for Jamie Shakleton. He's a player a lot of Leeds fans have a lot of time for, and never let us down when he did play for us. So, and then finally, just to give you some updates on the Sociedad game tonight. The game is obviously at Allen Road. The tickets are still available for that game if you haven't purchased them yet and you want to go along to see it. If you can't get down to the game, don't worry. It is on LUTV. Program starting at 7:45 tonight, so you'll be able to get a chance to see that game. I looked to get over myself for the AS Monaco game, and unfortunately flights are not my friend right now. And I tried to get tickets for the Tuesday training session, and they're all sold out, so they're all gone, which is a shame. It is a shame. And that's it, folks. As I said, short one today. I won't be back over the weekend, taking the break for the weekend. I will see you back here on Monday morning for more Leeds news. If you like the channel, you can subscribe, thumbs up, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you back here on Monday morning for more Leeds news. Have a great weekend. Bye.